Behind me is my first chicken coop. I currently have 3 chickens. One I got from Tractor Supply. It's a premium pullet, I guess. Wasn't really too picky. I just wanted a good chicken. My son, I figured, you know, living out here on the ranch, it's just something he should grow up with. So got some chickens. I also went out to the Big G Poultry ranch. Thank you, Steve. And I got what I believe are called silkies. They have like an afro on their head. They're pretty cool little chickens. I wanted to start out with some chickens to get eggs, and eventually I'm going to move on to get some chickens for meat production. You can always eat chickens, but I've been learning that there are some chickens that are better to eat. So I want to make sure that I'm homesteading at my fullest capacity. So behind me we have this chicken coop. Now in the chicken coop, like I said, I have 3 chickens. I also have their food, their water, and their scratch. Chickens don't have teeth, so they have to use sand to help them digest. And so I have a bowl of sand. I have their normal food, which I actually have 2 different foods I've been feeding them. I went over to the local feed store, got me a bag of that because I like supporting my feed store, and I find that their food quality is actually a little bit better than what you can find at Tractor Supply, and you get more. If you're buying a bag of horse or cattle feed at Tractor Supply, you might get 40 pounds. Go to your local feed store, more than likely it's going to be 50 pounds. So I have 2 different feeds I'm feeding, but I got some Purina chicken organic starter. I just got it because I was there and figured I needed something to give the chickens whenever I got home. So I got that. Really basic setup. And then inside the cage, it also has a pull-out tray. So whenever they go up for the night, they have somewhere warm to stay. I have a nice red light in there. It's beginning to be fall, so it's not super cold, but on the chillier nights I will turn that light on for them. And at the base of that, what I do is I put Tractor Supply's pelletized bedding, and you stick a hose in it. It starts out as pellets. I mean, it's called pelletized bedding, but you put a hose in there and let it absorb the water, and it actually turns into a fine pine bedding. And so I put that in there, and then whenever I'm done with it, I clean it out about once a week. I'll put it around my plants. I have lots of plants around here, and so kind of organic mulch and manure, I just put it around a tree, and it seems to be doing pretty good. If I'm having to buy the pelletized bedding, it's all it is pine shavings that's compacted, much like what you'd put into a smoker or fireplace. I figure I might as well get dual purposes out of it, and so that's why I put it around my plants. I'll leave it out in the sun to dry once I've sprayed it off and done everything else I need to clean it. And like I said, it's a really self-sustained coop. It does have some wheels on there so you can move it around. Whenever I clean it out, that's when I usually move it around once a week. And the chickens seem like they've used the ground. You might be able to see it over here. They, you know, walk down the grass a whole bunch, and it just works to move it around. The wheels don't really work that great on it because you'd have to tip it all the way up to actually use the wheels. So I usually just drag it from the sides, and it works out pretty good. This chicken coop, if you're looking for something just small to start out on the farm, ranch, homestead, works pretty good. Wouldn't say I highly recommend it, but it works for my purposes here. If you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more adventures on the D Ranch. I'm Willie D, and I'll catch you soon.